What? Hold up, wait a minute. Nah, your eyes don't deceive you. Your boy is playing Rogue Company again. I haven't been streaming it or anything like that. But you know what made me want to play Rogue Company again though? I found myself going through like my old videos, man, and I ain't gonna lie. I do reminisce, on the Rogue Company days when Rogue Company, was at its peak and when it was on its rise and all that good stuff. And, if you've been following my channel from the beginning, then Rogue Company is what really, took my channel to the next level. And, I loved this game so much. I was making guide videos, we was doing the road to, I don't even remember, what is it, Rogue Rank? When it was the rank mode and all of that good stuff, I dedicated, one, just because I love sniping, but I dedicated really like honing my skills and all that good stuff. Woo, your boy still got it a little bit. I'm a little rusty. We got the gameplay in the background, just like the old days, all that good stuff, while your boy over here running his chops, being a yapper and whatnot. But I just really love the game so much, But what I noticed as of recently is there's been some content creators that have been playing Rogue Company again. I've been seeing, Tyvelli. I even seen Gecko Presents. You know what I mean? I've been seeing, some people starting to stream it again. Maybe not too often, but I'm starting to see people streaming the game again. And so it made me wonder, is there potential? Is there potential for Rogue Company to kind of make a comeback? Is there a chance? And I know that Hi-Rez is not updating the game. They haven't tweeted about the game, made any updates, and I don't know how long. The partnership program, has ended. For the most part, people either got booted from the program, or people that was part of the program, were no longer able to be part of the program and whatnot. Or if you're like me, who's applied for the program like 3 times, and never got picked up for it. But I was one of those people that was really pushing the game. One of my best videos on my channel has over 100,000 views. You know what I mean? And it was for Rogue Company. It was my beginners, top 10 tips for beginners for Rogue Company. You know what I mean? So I was definitely avidly pushing for this game, and I thought the game had a lot of potential. And to be honest with you, I didn't think Rogue Company was done. You know what I mean? Like, there was so many things that they could add to the game, you know what I mean, to make it better. So many ideas for different rogues, more maps, more game modes, a chance on on some sort of like competitive market, all of that good stuff. So there was still a lot of things. I even thought that Rogue Company should make like a like an equivalent of Warzone. What is that game? I'm drawing a blank. What is that game mode called? You know what I mean? Battle Royale. There we go. I thought they could even did that. And they started to experiment with it a little bit. So I thought there was definitely a lot of ways that this game could have, really hit the scene. You know what I mean? And it really became very competitive. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. But like I said, it's thanks to all the different content creators that here and there have been playing the game that's got me playing here. You know what I mean? So depending on what you guys want, we may start bringing back some Road Company videos here and there. I've been having a lot of fun playing Street Fighter, playing Tekken. You guys have still been showing love. Even the people that started following me or, you know, subscribing to my channel, checking out my streams on Twitch and all that good stuff because of, you know, me playing either Street Fighter and or Tekken. I definitely appreciate you. But this is where things started. This was the root of my channel. And right now you see your boy still carrying, even though he knocking the rust off. Your boy still getting his carry on, playing runway. And I'm not gonna lie, man, the servers didn't feel bad. The servers didn't feel bad. I'm on the European servers because apparently like the East and West servers are not the best. But from what I've seen though, and what people have been saying, people have actually been saying that like the East and the West Coast servers are actually doing pretty well now. So I don't know if that's high-res working on the back end. You know what I mean? I just don't know if it was some good days for people or whatnot. If this was just a good day for me, you know what I mean? Give me that dome. Don't be peeking. Don't be peeking. But you know, I didn't experience no lag, even though I got that little symbol up there in the corner. It was a good connection. Overall, I have no complaints at all. Oh my goodness, boy, I'm surprised that still was able to hit me from Dima's Merv launcher. Oh, speaking of Dima, oh god. Let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. Teammate got dropped. I don't know where he went, but we out of there. We out of there. So yeah, man. Depending on how you know, how you guys respond to this video, if you guys, you know, let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to start, you know, recording Road Company videos again. You know what I mean? Or if you guys want me to start streaming it again, because I haven't consistently played a shooter since playing Road Company. I've tried a few, you know, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, you know, Farlight, what is that, Farlight 84. Some people have made recommendations to me for games like Frag Punk. There's some other game out there, I think it's called Off the Grid, but I've tried multiple games and nothing feels quite like Road Company, you know what I mean? Nothing gives me that same thrill, and nothing gives me that same level of enjoyment as Road Company. You know, Marvel Rivals is cool. I ain't gonna lie, it's cool, but it's just not something that, you know, I see myself dedicating time to. You know what I mean? It could be old man on the porch, you know what I mean? Like, man, I'm so used to playing this game already. I'm already, you know, pretty decent at Road Company. Now I gotta hit the learning curve all over again. You know, maybe there's a little bit of bias in there. Okay, look at me not being selfish, reviving my teammates. Look at that, look at that. Teamwork, baby. Okay, there might be a chance we can pull off this round here. You know, I'm working really hard though. I'm working overtime. I'm working overtime right now. My teammates, they dropping, I'm getting dropped. You know, I got snuck up on by Trench just now. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. We ain't got no daggone respawns. They got 8. It's 3v. Oh goodness, people just dropping. Y'all see the symbol? They just dropping. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. You know, that's the rust. That's the rust. You know, I can't even be too hard on myself. That's the rust. You know, oh boy, where is you going? Turning that corner. Where are you going? Oh, no, no, no. We out, we out. We out of there. Oh, boom. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going not going down without a fight. Down 0-2. Is there a chance? Is there a chance that we can make a comeback? It's always nice to make comebacks, no matter what game it is. Alright, so we got, I think we're gonna go ahead and pick up evade. That might be the difference. Ain't nothing like being able to turn that corner and, you know, survive with like one little bitty piece of health. Alright, last round. Last round potentially. And when it's the last round, you gotta play, you know, you gotta play like, you know, it's life or death. Like your whole life is on the line. You know what I'm saying? This is where champions is made right here. Alright, that's a little strat for you. You know, you put the trip mine down right there when somebody think they about to flank and they hop over that wall and there's nothing that they can do about it. Give me your dome. You know, they gonna trip over that trip mine. Okay, put another one right there. Oh, wait. Wait, did it disappear? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got dropped. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, Saint. Oh, the slow res. How we see this one? How we in third round? You Saint, and you got the slow res. We still ain't forget what you supposed to do. We still ain't forget how you supposed to play Saint. I still know it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Had to pull out the harem for the silencer, and you know the harem just hit like a truck. Harem always been a good assault rifle. You know, I think it was slept on for a long time, and then people got hip to it. Dang, I missed that, and I got dropped by him. But yeah, the harem was definitely slept on for the longest. Okay, the fire rate isn't the best, but you know, when you make your shots count though, it drops people pretty quick. It drops it pretty quick. Ooh. Let's go. Better watch out now. Your boy Suave still got it. You know, even though I'm rusty, you know, I'm missing shots that, you know, back in the day, your boy would not miss. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, what we doing? What we doing? Who that, Dima? Oh, we out of there. Okay. No, sir. No, sir. What? What? Bruh. I should have got Gunsmith. That's what I should have got. If I was thinking, I would have got Gunsmith. And look at our respawns. We ain't got the point. You know, the respawn's just depleting. Just depleting. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up now, Anvil. What you think this is? Don't run up on me like that. You will get this melee. You will get this melee. Okay. What's good, Dima? You ain't even know I was right here. You ain't even know I was right here. Okay. What? Oh, no. Okay. Saint coming clutch. Saint. Oh, man. That's GG's. That is GG's. Ooh. Yeah, you up out of there, Vi. Not bad, though. Not bad. You know, but look, I was working. I was working. Your boy had to carry my back. MVP. You know what I mean? Even with the loss. Your boy still got it. Putting up them MVP numbers. Let's go, baby. Ah, yes. Here we go. Playing as my favorite rogue. Favorite rogue, man. The Fixer. Smooth. You know what I mean? Chill dude. Like, I feel like if I was in this game, Fixer, I would be Fixer. He just matches my personality, you know what I mean? Laid back, chill, you know what I mean? A sniper. Okay, still got one of the best emotes in the game with the chair. Sitting down. There's nothing better than in the game, you know, with sitting in the chair if you get the down. Sometimes I still do it even if I don't get the, you know, the final kill or whatever, but you know, that's a good feeling when you sit down and you time it just right. Feels good. It feels good. All right, so on our team we got Anvil, we got myself as Fixer, we got a Juke, and we got a Dima, and then on the other side they got a Dallas, Trench, Kestrel, and Glitch. All right, already speaking of Glitch, going ahead and sabotaging stuff. All right, cool. We captured the point. Okay, don't see no domes right now. All right, that's what you gotta do. You gotta look for the little bitty. You see that? You see that? You see that right there? You gotta look for it. You know, people be trying to peek and whatnot. You gotta make those shots count. All right, cool. For some reason I cannot break this barbed wire, but I don't think it'll be an issue since it's up under that little tractor or whatever that is, little wagon. All right. So far so good. Missed the shot right there. Whoa, body body went flying up in the air right there. Okay, Kestrel on point. Get up out of here, girl. What you think this is? Okay, hold up. See, I be going for these shots right here. You see, you just got to take the shot. As soon as that crosshair line up, take the shot, man. Sniping 101. And you also see what I'm doing. I'm hard scoping. You think I be caring? Man, I quick scope when it's time to quick scope. I hard scope when it's time to hard scope. You know. Oh man, oh, we got away. All right. This is the worst thing as a sniper. When you torn between two targets, I got a feeling somebody gonna take this zip line. Look, 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 look. What you doing, baby? What you doing? And see, the thing about playing as a sniper as well is, you know, in my opinion, you gotta make them respect you. You know what I'm saying? That's in any game. Look, she doing it again. Oh, what? What? Yo, how that first shot was not on the dome? Let's go, teammate. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh. Did we always have that secret? I know a couple minutes ago I said who was on our team, but I feel like it wasn't secret. Am I tripping? I don't know. But yeah, man, you gotta make people respect your shots when you play as a sniper. Like when you're sniping and you are taking people out, dropping people and whatnot, it's gonna put a subconscious fear into the other team. You know what I mean? But if you missing your shots, well, I ain't got nothing to be scared of. You know, so whenever somebody is playing as a sniper on the other team of any kind of shooter, like unless they show me that they can hit their shots, you know, I'm not respecting them at all. You know, I'm pushing the action. I'm running out in the open. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they show me that they can hit their shots, now you know, you're gonna affect me. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna be cautious of the routes I take. You know, if I see you scoping somewhere, am I gonna take that chance to, you know, move cover to cover, or am I just gonna go around? And these are the things that, you know, I think those are the things that don't really get brought up enough, you know. And when you see how like somebody with a long range weapon or a sniper can actually affect, ooh, hold up now, you see what I'm saying? But how they can actually affect what's going on in the match. That's going to make it take longer for them to get to the objective. Like I said, you can kind of force and dictate what routes they're going to take. There's a lot of benefits to, you know, having a good sniper on your team. Just getting kills is not it, but how it affects the other team psychologically. Also playing a sniper, typically you not getting a lot of deaths, right? Because you're not out running around and all of that good stuff. You know, you're playing in the back. You're trying to pick people off. You know what I'm saying? So typically, as a sniper, you should not have, you know, a whole bunch of deaths as if you got an assault rifle. You should have a lot more downs, and you should have, you know, your downs or your kill death ratio. It should be like night and day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy, your boy still got it, yo. Your boy still got it. Oh, watch this. I can see myself make the correction. You know what I mean? Making those slight adjustments. One of the funniest things, if you guys, you know, are Rogue Company fans or you follow like the different content creators and whatnot, you know, Ty Velli, he's an absolute demon, you know, in Rogue Company. But I remember we played a custom game and he was on the other team, and my team, we lost, but he was like, dang, Jay, I didn't know you was the Black Zave. And then for y'all that, you know, like I said, if you're not familiar, Zave, he's a Phantom main, or was a Phantom main, because I don't know if he actually still plays the game or whatnot. But he's a beast of a sniper as well, which I actually played against him before too, now that I think about it. I think I played against Zave like 3 times. The first time that we played, though, it was a very competitive game. It was very, very close. I didn't even know he was on the other team. Like, my teammates were the ones that knew about him, and knew he was on the other team and whatnot. But I think we only lost by either 5 kills. It was either 5 or 7 kills. It was close the whole time. Super, super fun. All right, can we get a hit? Can we get a hit? We got a hit marker. We got a hit marker. Okay. Alright, we got point. We about to lock this thing down here. We about to lock it down. No one's coming from their spawn point. Oh, okay. We got Dallas over here in the cut. Okay, teammates is on him. Teammates is on him. Okay. Had to clean up real quick. Let me clean up real quick. I got you, fam. Oh. Sacrificing myself trying to revive my teammates. You see me? Do you see me? Alright. We're doing good. I got some good teammates this go around. Much more different game than the previous game. You know what I'm saying? Having good teammates, that really makes a difference. Alright. Only 5 lives left for them. We got 10 respawns. We doing pretty good. We are well in control. Ooh, boy. And that's another thing too. Like, sometimes, like, when you're sniping, sometimes, like, you just get into a flow. Like, it just feels like all your shots is hitting. That's the best feeling as a sniper. Good Lord, I just got ate up by a devotion. That's the best feeling, though, as a sniper. You know what I mean? When you're just clicking. Everything is clicking. Alright, no respawns for them. Oh, goodness, where'd you come from? And I'm up out of there. Oh, you dead, too. No respawns, baby. Alright, there goes Trench. Man, I am struggling. Struggling. Alright, it's just Dallas left. See if we can get the melee kill. Okay, oh, there he go. Ooh. Alright, there you go. Oh, I shot too late. Oh no, it was a body shot. No, I missed. Oh no. I helped out, so I'ma still sit down. I helped out with that final kill, so I'ma still take a seat. Alright, cool. Not MVP, but we still top 3. It's all good. Alright. Nice, man. So yeah, if y'all like the video, if y'all want to see Rogue Company make a comeback on the channel, you know what I mean, here and there, y'all let me know, man. It felt good doing this again. And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy Jay Suave, and I appreciate you. And I'm out. Peace.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, they just spawned me.
Jumped out, going in jump.
Right next to them.
Oh, I'm down.
One shot. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You going for a ride. You going for a ride right here.